been a little bit since we played, so I guess just can you kind of walk us through maybe the last however many days, maybe since Indy with the 3-on-3 that you kind of knew you might be ramping up and ready to play, and I guess what did you need to feel, or how did you need to feel able to come? As you said, you didn't want to skip any steps on this one.
Yeah, it's just when you have like a soft tissue injury, you gotta be extremely careful. You can't skip no steps. Obviously, in the past when I was younger, I think the recovery process for me was way faster. But now you got to be patient with everything that the medical staff have for me and the protocol and the program that they have for me. And I think I followed everything step by step. I had like 17 days of work in a row. And yeah, I was fortunate enough to in Indiana play some 3-on-3. After that, I think we went back home for a day. I was able to play 5-on-5. Yeah, and against Memphis yesterday, it was a back-to-back, so I could only play one game because I was on minute restrictions. So I think the team chose to be smarter for me to play today. Obviously I enjoy playing basketball. I enjoy being out there helping my team win games. It's fun. I enjoy getting hit. I enjoy scoring the ball. I enjoy making plays. It's something that for 26 days I wasn't able to do. But it's not just 26 days because prior to that I had my groin injury, which was 15, 17 more days. So it's probably been a month and a half that I haven't really actually played like the way I wanted. And I'm happy, taking it day by day. We have another one in 2 days. Try to stay healthy, try to be available for my team.
When you first came out, it looked like maybe you were a little bit wince, just like rust shaking off. How did it feel after each shift?
It's normal. 26 days. Haven't played played I've played 5-on-5 one time for a limited amount of time. It's different playing 5-on-5 in a closed gym with your teammates and pick up, and you can stop and go, and you can kind of turn the ball over and there's nobody there to judge. But it's different playing in 25,000 people watching you and judging everything you do. I think coming into the game, my teammates would try to look at me early and for me to make plays, and I told them, I was like, don't look for me, just make plays. I'm trying to work myself back to the game, and that's what I did. Obviously, I think if I was 22 years old, I would like to get the ball in the first play and make a play. But now it's a puzzle. You just got to keep on adding a piece at a time. And the first piece was for me to be available and just get my hands dirty a little bit for the team. And now we have 51 more games, 50 more games ahead of us, and hopefully I can keep on adding pieces to that puzzle.
With that being said, you had 4 possessions in a row. You ended with a dunk in the second quarter. I'm assuming that felt pretty good. I guess just overall, how did your body feel and maybe your rhythm feel?
It felt good. I think everything I felt out there is understandable. To be able to feel a little bit rusty, yes. Not having my wind, yes. Feeling uncomfortable, yes. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. When I was available, when I was able to make plays for my teammates, I did. When I saw the ball going in, I felt good. And when I was able to make, as I said, plays for my teammates, and they were making plays, it felt good just being around my teammates and just being out there with them.
Why'd you go for that dunk there at the end? It's not something we've seen you. Maybe kind of what your thought was there, the dunk to end it.
We're 11th in the East.
Say it again.
Are we 11th in the East or 12th?
11. 11.
Yeah, just got to keep finding an identity, and if that is to get a little bit of scrappy at the end, so be it. We're not the champs. Why should we have play the clock out and have respect and fair play? We're fighting for our lives right now. This is real talk. I've been 13 years in the league. If we keep on losing, brother, there's probably half of the team not going to be here. We're not going to make the playoffs. I really don't care. At the end of the day, I just want to be available, be healthy, and have my team win. And if that's what has to happen for them to everybody to wake up and understand like we fight for our lives and we got to get our hands dirty. So be it.
If you speak of that, like if you guys keep staying 11, don't keep winning, that team may not be here. You talked about obviously wanting to win, compete for championships. Do you want to be here if you guys are not able to?
I'm here.
real
I'm here. I'm here. Don't ask me that question. I'm here. It's disrespectful towards myself and my teammate. I wear that jersey every single day. Disrespectful towards the organization, my coaching staff, myself, and all the people that work hard for me to come out here and say, I don't want to be here. Don't ask me that question. I'm here. I'm putting on the jersey. And as long as I'm here, I'm going to give everything I have, even in the last second of the game.
How long do you think they'll be watching the next couple of games?
I think for the next 5-10 games, probably be in minute restriction. We'll go from there. Again, the goal is to stay healthy and be available for the team and make the playoffs. We got to dig ourselves out of this hole that we've, dug ourselves into, and hopefully later in the year I can be available for my team in the playoffs.
Fourth quarter, you get to the line for 2, you get that finger roll, but also you get Brian open for 2 threes.
Yes.
You get AJ open for the 3.
Yes.
Just you kind of being willing to use your gravity. What does it mean to have that trust in your teammates to lean into? Okay, I know I'm going to get a lot of attention, but this can help out my team.
It's part of growth. It's part of me being over myself. At the end of the day, I know that's going to be times that I'm going to roll to the paint and I'm going to, draw 2 people, 3 people with me, and the guy's going to be open. I just want my teammates to trust me, and I want them to know that I trust them. If they're open, they gotta, shoot the ball, shoot it with confidence, and they're going to make more than they're going to miss. There's going to be a lot of time down the stretch that, again, we single side pick and roll. If I dive, the low man is going to pre-rotate early. Then you throw the ball to the top of the key to Miles. That means the corner is wide open. If the double team, you got to trust that, Ryan's going to pull over and knock down that shot. If he doesn't have it, then he got to swing it to the next guy. This is growth for me also, because back in the day, I probably, when I had a double team, I tried to take it myself. But now I trust my teams. They're going to make the right play. And it showed tonight too, right? I haven't played for 26 days. And down the stretch, they made 3 or 4 threes, which is it was big plays for our team, and we were able to get the win that way.
Thank you. They played really well, and you had 3 dunks. And how could you describe your performance today?
I'm happy that I was out there. I felt joy. I just felt joy being out there.
Last question. You had maybe 29 minutes with the 4 of the starters. You played almost that many today with them, 20 or so, whatever. Ryan, who knew what he could do, right? Like, could he do this at the start of the year? What did that kind of feel like, the 5 of you closing a game a little bit, starting a game a little bit, and just what did you see from Kevin and Ryan, especially together?
We haven't played a lot of minutes together, right? Scoot was hurt, then I got hurt. The lineups have changed throughout the year. But again, I think both of them, they can handle the ball. Also, when they need the break, I can handle the ball. But we have a lot of guys that can make plays out there. We have a lot of guys that can space the floor and play off. Obviously, it just makes the game a lot easier for everybody when all of us we out there, because we all can handle the ball from the rebound. We just got to improve our spacing and just trust one another that we are going to make the right play. If I don't get the ball, try to get to the corner, try to get to the 45, try to create that space for my team. And then if you have the ball and somebody's guarding you, you try to create an advantage for the next player that he can have a shot, or he can drive a kick and get in the paint and just play off that. I feel like the more we play together, play means together, we're going to get more comfortable. And I just love the guys. I think the guys have grown a lot. And for the time that I was with them and the time that I wasn't with them, they've grown a lot. They make plays. They know what it takes to win games. And I'm happy that I'm back to make their job a little bit easier, or they make my job a little bit easier too.